Hey guys, we're doing something a little different today. I'm over here with Alfred. This is the home that we'll be doing next here. Our faithful partner in crime, Alfred, there. And we are here today at this home. We are not doing this job today. We just were out here in the neighborhood picking up some firewood, and so we wanted to come by and just take a look at what we're up against. Because this is the job that we're doing next. And as you can see, yeah, we've got a few issues up here. You can see all those, well, they're spider webs is all they are. Same as usual, business as usual. This is what we normally come up against. And it's pretty dirty. Here, follow Alfred around. Let's see what we got on the side here. Yeah. Yeah, there's some issues. This rock formation is not too bad. I mean, that doesn't need a lot of attention. This isn't too bad. On this side, yeah, this isn't too bad over here. Yeah. We're gonna go around the other way and see if we can get back. Yeah, the windows. We're gonna go around the other way and see if we can get. The windows are pretty dirty. He asked us if we would clean the windows, and I told him yes, because we do. We normally will. He wants. This is a lot of work for $1,200. I'm giving him this job for $1,200 because this would normally be a $1,500 job, but sometimes rather than have someone, go look for a cheaper price than $1,500, which they probably wouldn't find anybody to do this for less than $1,500, but $1,500 is an initial cleaning price, and so I would rather give somebody the maintenance price. Once we clean it initially, then next year when we come out, it's not going to be as difficult to clean. You've got up there, as you can see, hopefully, there's some mud daubers up in that corner. We'll have to knock those down out of there. But if I was to let him go because of $300, the difference between the maintenance price and the initial cleaning price, then somebody else is going to get this business. And I don't want someone else to get this business. I want to do this job myself, because if I give him the maintenance price of $1,200 instead of charging him the initial cleaning price of $1,500, then I'm going to have him agree. The only way I'm going to do that is if he agrees to have us come back once a year to maintain it, and if he will agree to give us a video review of, on video, telling you guys basically, and any other people who may be potentially thinking of hiring us, tell them how we did, what he thinks of the work that we did. So if he'll do that on video, yeah, you got a bunch of spider webs up there. You can see those probably, I'm sure you can see those. But yeah, if he'll do a video review letting other people know his opinion how we did on this cleaning job. If he agrees to that, then we'll do it for the 12 and we'll get it in the maintenance price, which he did agree. So I agreed to give him the maintenance price. I'm gonna go back here and take a look. No, I'm just gonna go take a look. So, and he wants this dock done as well. He's got a big patio area out here. So we're gonna have to clean all this. And he wants this dock and this upper deck cleaned as well. So yeah, this is definitely a $1,500 job, without a doubt. The only reason I agreed to the 12 is, like I say, for the repeat business. If he agrees to let us come out once a year and also do the video review. So if he'll agree to do those things, we'll clean it for $1,200. So that's what we agreed to. And you can see up there, right underneath the fascia, there's a lot of spider webs and so on and so forth up there. I think you can probably see that. Up at the top, underneath that fascia, you can see a lot of spider webs, just unsightly spider webs. But we will bring those down using the extension wand and the J-rod probably. And then this area here, this is not too bad. This is cake right here. It's just, we'll rinse it off in here. The spider webs up in the corner, we'll bring those down. We'll rinse all this off in here and clean it up real good. And then I guess, what's it look like around on that other side, Alfred? We got access over there? So we got access to them? Okay. Yeah. And we can open that door right there, huh? Okay. So, yeah. All right. That's not a problem. We'll get to it. We'll get her done. It's a tall structure, but we've done taller buildings than this, haven't we?
Yes, we have. Taller than this.
Yeah.
We're sitting about 4.5 stories on the ground.
Yeah. And we've done some pretty tall structures, so this is not, the height doesn't scare me at all. And the dock, well, let's take a look and see what we're up against here, because these docks, man, sometimes they are just notoriously dirty. This one is not too bad. There's some spider webs up there. But we've seen a lot worse than this on these docks. I gotta be perfectly honest, we've seen way worse than this. And this is a relatively small dock compared to the ones that we, some of the other ones we've done. And the spider webs are not that bad here. This is gonna be a pretty easy dock as docks go. You know, as some of the docks that we've done, this one's gonna be pretty easy, huh?
Yeah, this is a modernized up and down boat raiser.
Yeah.
Got that plastic.
Yeah, I can see it's on the cables.
Yep.
And then they got the jet skis sitting up here on the deck, as opposed to sitting down in the water like most of the jet skis we've seen in most of these docks. But this ain't too bad. This is not gonna be too bad. And this thing just flips down into the water. Yeah, nice and clean. This dock is actually pretty doggone clean compared to some of the ones we've done. And if you've watched any of our videos, some of the docks we've done, you will know what I'm talking about. So you got your spider webs here. It's a classic Spider-Man spider web there, kind of deal. And then up here, again, not too bad in the rafters up there, not too bad. And then this deck, this deck is not bad at all. This is gonna be a piece of cake here. I figure we can probably do this in a day.
One day.
Yeah, I think this is a one-day job, because this is not bad. The furniture, we don't have to worry about that. This rug, I think we'll just spray off the rug, clean the rug and everything. These chairs, maybe, let's see, do they move? We can, yeah, they're connected together, but we could probably still, I don't know, move them out a little bit, but I don't think it's really gonna be necessary to do that. We'll just hit it with the wand around there, all the dirt around the bottom right there. We'll hit that with the wand, it'll be fine. This right here, not bad at all. This is not bad at all. There's a few little spider webs and stuff, but We'll knock those down with the J-Rod, I believe. Yeah, this is not bad at all. This is the least of our worries right here. Yeah, yep, no big deal there. But this house right here, we're gonna clean this up. And the neighbor's house right next door, they've got the same issues with the spider webs up there underneath the fascia and all that. And then they've got, you know, similar issues here with spider webs on their dock over there. Lots of spider webs. So maybe we can get them to call us out as well once they see how clean their neighbor's home is. And that's what happens a lot of times, is that the neighbors will see us working on, you know, their next door neighbor's home. They'll see us clean it up. They'll see how clean it is, and sometimes while we're in the process of cleaning, the neighbor will come out and ask us, they'll book us to come out and clean their house. So this is it. This is our next job. So we're not doing it today. Today I am doing some cooking and some grilling. I like to cook food and put it in freezer bags after it's cooked, throw it in the freezer so that when I want to eat, I don't know if we'll be able to get up on that. Well, he's gonna be here, so if he wants that upper balcony cleaned, he'll be here so we can get up there and do it. But that'll be up to him. And that's it for this job. As you can see, we didn't, yeah, Alfred's gonna close the door behind us. And as you can see, we didn't bring the war wagon out here because we're not doing this job today. We actually came out in this area to get some firewood. So we brought Alfred's truck, and it's packed and loaded down with firewood in the back. But this is it. This is our next job. So we'll see you guys in a few days.